Hello and welcome back for another vintage cube draft. Just trying to squeeze another draft in before the cube ends. I didn't get to play as much, but I want to try and get another cool deck for you today. And I think we're going to start with Mana Drain. That's the most obviously powerful card in this pack. And blue is still probably the best color. But let's just take that. There's nothing else that really excites me anyway. Ooh, Ragavan. Ragavan is cool. Don't know if that's really what I want to take here. Take Glenlod and their Archmage, continue taking blue cards, take Fetch, repeals another blue card. It's not great. Glenlod is good. I'm sort of tempted to try the Ragavan. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take the Monkey. I mean, I've played plenty of Glenlender decks, and I've never played with Ragavan in Cube before. I think I've never actually even played with Ragavan, period. So let's just take this and see where it goes. Maybe we can end up in like blue-red. And then Ragavan is an amazing one drop. If we just end up mono red, Ragavan is also an amazing one drop, but we'll see. Okay, now we have Soar, which is okay. Probe, which is kind of nice, but otherwise it's Thundermaw if I just want to go red, or Lightning Strike. I think I might just take the Probe and then hope to wield the Lightning Strike, or I take the Lightning Strike, hope to wield the Thundermaw. And just really go for a mono red. The downside to going for mono red is that the first two packs didn't really have any cards that could wheel. I mean, I have the Mana Drain, so I am very tempted to be blue. Nah, I'll take the Lightning Strike, hope to wield the Thundermaw. Unholy Heat, it's not a bad one. There's Hazoret and there's Control Magic. Unholy Heat is not great in a red aggressive deck because there it's just kind of a bad shock. Hazoret is good. I could just try and stake my claim for red. Take the Hazoret, don't look back. Otherwise I'd be taking Control Magic. I think I'm just going to give up the Mana Drain for the Monkey. And that's not a winning strategy necessarily, but I'd really rather play with Ragavan than with Mana Drain right now. It's just something I haven't done before. Then Incinerate or Char. I think we take the Incinerate. That's less likely to wheel. And then hopefully we wheel the Char and we just go mono red. Get out of your Mana Drain. You're good, but this is a red draft. I mean, I'm still open to ending up blue-red, but it's much easier probably to be mono-red. Soulscar Mage and Banefire. I like Soulscar Mage. One drops are important. What I really would like is like a Mox Ruby or a Mana Crypt. The fact that Ragavan ramps you is kind of bonkers. Giving the card advantage already insane, then it also ramps you is even more insane. Ooh, I think we're taking a Shrine here. I like Shrine. And then Stonecoiled Serpent would be my other pick, but I'll take the Shrine. A Braid or Swift Spear? I'll take a Swift Spear. Yeah, I'm not unhappy with this. Got 3 good one drops, some burn, and a finisher. And to be fair, I haven't seen amazing blue cards. I'll take Scrap Heap Scrounger. Maybe we pick up a black-red duel and we can actually use its ability. Otherwise, it's just a 3-power attacker, which is not bad. Like I've played the 3/1 First Strike in some of my red decks before that you have to pay for extra mana for. Porcelain Legionnaire. And this is a 3-power creature for 2 as well. Desperate Ritual. Yeah, I'll take this. Sometimes I do play a Desperate Ritual in my red decks if I have like good 4 or 5 drops to ramp into and might be lacking a couple playables. It's not even that bad with Soulscar Mage and Swift Spear. At least it would provide some bit of damage that way. There's the Thundermaw as predicted. So our draft is going according to plan. The cards we expected to wheel are wheeling. Unholy Heat or Colligan's Command. I really don't love Unholy Heat. K-Command is kind of powerful. I think I'm taking that. Maybe I don't end up playing this, but the fact that you can blow up an artifact with it is pretty relevant. And Unholy Heat just doesn't sound great. Char. Yeah, all the red cards are coming back. Banefire as well. So we are in the open color. There were just a couple packs that were light on red cards. Goblin Welder is a one drop, but not one we will be playing. Goblin Guide. Not much else, but that's okay. I'll take my Goblin Guide. Yeah, it's just really Goblin Guide and nothing else. Maybe the Helix, but I need fixing for that. Or Ren and 6. Then I'd need a bunch of fetch. Ooh, Wasteland, but also Dreadhorde Arcanist. Dreadhorde, not great yet, so there's also Steam Vents. Not bad either, but I'll take the Wasteland. I like some land destruction in my red decks. Chain Lightning, and there's options to wheel Grim Lavamancer or Bloodbraid, but for that we need fixing, so I'd rather have the Lavamancer. I guess that Ragavan also fixes. This card does kind of everything. The deck is starting to look nice. The only thing we need is some broken mana, and that's hard to come by. Ember Shieldbreaker, Lodestone Golem, Ancient Grudge, Rashadam Port. and I guess Dismember. I think I'll take the Shield Breaker. Or you could take the Port and wield the Shield Breaker. Yeah, let's take the Port and wield the Shield Breaker. Siege Gang, I don't need. I'll take a Plateau. Maybe we wield that Lightning Helix and we might want to play that. Expansion Explosion can do some things, but I think I'm taking Seething Song. Against the combo decks, I might just board it in just to go faster and like play a turn 3 Thundermaw. Robber of the Rich. This is a new one. I mean, it's not a new card, but it's new in the cube. Reach Haste. Yeah, it's that or the Blood Crypt, but I think I actually need playables at this point, so I'd rather just take a confirmed creature. Goldspan Dragon. Flying Haste. Yeah, I'll take this. I think I do have enough 5-drops now. Okay, none of the red cards came back. I think I just take like the Nighthawk Scavenger. It's the most annoying thing. K-Command, probably not happening. Right now, I'm actually thinking I'll play the Seething Song. It's not ideal for the red deck to be playing stuff like Seething Song. It doesn't deal damage, but if you can get one of these dragons out on turn 3, against some decks that might be good. If then your dragon immediately gets removed, it obviously sucks, but can't be helped. Dreadhorde Arcanist or Steam Events or the Showdown. Think I like the Arcanist more. Tricky. I don't have a lot of targets yet. Maybe just take the Steam Vents. No, I'll take the Arcanist. I don't know. Ooh, the Lavamancer did come back, so we'll take that. Ooh, all of the cards that we were interested in out of this pack came back. I think I'm gonna go for the Shield Breaker. Yeah. Okay, we're looking for a Mox Ruby or Mana Crypt. I'll take any Mox, to be honest. Ooh, Siege Gang Commander. It's another 5-drop. So Seething Song getting more appealing. We're like a bit of a chunky red deck. Turn 1 Ragavan, attack them, make a treasure. Turn 2, Seething Song into Thundermaw. That's the dream, right? I'll take Expansion Explosion. It has some fringe uses. If our opponent has a Time Walk or a bunch of burn, maybe we want to board this in. I cannot imagine, but it's going to be better than Past in Flames. I'm fairly certain of that. Wow, really no great card. There's Badlands, which maybe lets us play Colligan's Command. There's Porcelain Legionnaire, Imperial Recruiter, and I guess Winter Orb. I guess Winter Orb is the best one for us. This is a pretty blank pack. That's annoying. Yeah, I think Winter Orb can shut down people's mana development and then hopefully we can win. But I'm not excited to be picking Winter Orb as my first pick out of the pack. But then we get rewarded. I get to pick a Mox Sapphire. Not the red Mox that we really wanted, but I'm not going to complain about a second pick Mox. Other cards, Mutavault is good. Young Pyromancer is interesting, light up the stage. So hopefully we get back something. We're picking up a Mox, very happy. Fire Blast, oh yes. I love me a Fire Blast. Yeah, easy pick. There's not a ton of other cards we could wheel out of that pack. Fire Blast is, it's like a Time Walk sometimes. You just forward the damage for free, so your opponent doesn't get that critical extra turn to stabilize, gain a bunch of life, or just kill you. We do have enough playables already, so we're just looking for upgrades at the moment. I'd like to not be playing like Siege Gang. I'm not sure about Winter Orb. I'm not 100% certain about Seething Song as well as Banefire. I think Banefire is fine, but it's not super exciting. Splinter Twin, Mishra's Factory, or Skull Clamp, or Bomat Courier. Ooh, Skull Clamp is interesting. We have a lot of clampable creatures. Deal some extra damage, but I do like Bomat Courier. I just like 1-drops. And Skull Clamp is more of a grindy game, whereas I don't have like a ton of mana laying around most likely. So let's just take the Bomat and then take the Burst Lightning. Maybe we can get to a point where Dreadhorde Arcanist actually becomes a good card for our deck. And I wouldn't mind wheeling the Revoker. Figure of Destiny. Or this Flame Tongue Yearling. This has multi-kicker. So this can shoot 3 damage or just be a 2-1. I think I'd rather have the figure. It's another 1-drop. I love 1-drops. Ooh, Sulfuric Vortex. That's another nice pickup. All right. We got some goodies out of this pack. I think I'm moving these to the sideboard. Honestly, not sure about the Goldspan Dragon either. I will need to play some of these cards, but we'll see. I guess Skull Clamp would have also been nice with the Dreadhorde Arcanist, because then I get the flashback, Lightning Strike, and Incinerate as well. It's not irrelevant. Runaway Steamkin. Yeah, that seems like a good one. We have some colorless cards, but mostly we're just mono red. I'm very happy with my decision to just go for the red cards. Porcelain Legionnaire. I don't hate this card. And light up the stage, Young Pyromancer or Mutavault. Ha, that's a tricky one. How many spells do we have? We're Burst, Chain, Lightning Strike, Incinerate, Char, Fire Blast. I think light up the stage is going to be better than Young Peasy. We'll take away someone's tendrils. Wow, Skull Climb's still here. I guess we're taking that then. Over the factory, because I already have some colorless lands and the Mox is another essentially colorless source. Then I don't hate Avalanche Riders. Maybe not start it, but I don't hate it. I'll take someone's Identical Vanguard, and final card of the draft is Expressive Iteration. Not for us. If I want to play 16 lands and treat this Mox as a mana source or like a ramp spell, I need to cut one thing. Maybe it's Scrap Heap Scrounger. Play the Legionnaire, just a little bit better. And if I play the Legionnaire, I might as well play the Plateau. It's not amazing upside, but it's a little bit of upside. Other options is playing the Banefire. Dreadhorde Arcanist is not great. I have 17 mana sources. Maybe that's too much. Play the Banefire, take out a mountain, 15 lands. I guess these are also not really mana sources. I'd rather just be on 17. Yeah, this seems fine. Let's try this. First match, we won the die roll. No Ragavan, but we have Runaway Steamkin into Vortex. We're on the play. I'll keep. I'm sort of disappointed to not have a 1-drop because we have plenty of those in our deck. Let's just play with a mountain then. Actually, maybe I just want to play the Porcelain Legionnaire, just push max damage. Ooh, Gataxian Probe. I like that. That's 2 free damage. Preordain. Okay. Some sort of blue deck. Hopefully not combo, because I'm not sure our hand is fast enough to raise a combo deck. 2 cards went to the bottom. I like that. Another mountain. I don't like that. I think we just start with the Legionnaire. Start beating down for 3. Okay, blue-white. So it's more likely to be some sort of control deck. Let's go beat down with the Legionnaire. And then I think I'd rather play Steamkin. Okay, this is getting remanded. All right. Yeah, I'm happy that I did that because now I still get to play the Soulscar Mage. And then next turn I can play Vortex and trigger on the Soulscar Mage. Otherwise my turn would have just been get my Subverted Vortex countered, do nothing. Now I was able to add to my board. If I hadn't drawn the 1-drop, I probably just would have gone for the Vortex, but as is, this feels better. Ooh, they have a Shelldog Isle. Let's see. We draw Char. Oh, let's just run out our Vortex. Get our Prowess trigger. Hopefully this resolves. I also don't really want to play out another creature now because there's a chance that they have a Wrath next turn. So we beat them for 5, down to 10. Then I'm going to take another 2 down to 8. And then we have the Char. It's already going to bring them down to 3. I need to answer both my board or my creatures and my Vortex. So I feel like we're in good shape. They're not doing anything, so most likely we aren't doing anything either. I mean, I can play the Thunder Maw, but I feel like I don't need to. Let's just go attacking. I'm a little bit worried about some sort of like Cryptic command. And then I'd rather have mana to redeploy the Vortex. Okay, no Cryptic. Nothing. So they are going down to 4. I guess I play my Steamkin, or I just don't play anything really. Keep up Char. I don't want to char them now because if they have a counter spell, they can use it. If they tap out for something, then I will char them. Oh, they're going to commit my Vortex. Then let's char them. They need to have some sort of force to stop this. And they don't. All right, we win. Nice. Played that one pretty all right. The Shield Breaker doesn't seem like it would be good. I mean, we haven't seen anything, so I'd rather play something else. Maybe the Banefire to just finish out a game. Yeah, let's try that. I hope to see Ragavan this league. No Ragavan. Just a 1-drop, 1 land. I think I want to mulligan this. This figure is also going to eat a bunch of my mana, so I guess I keep this. Not great against a deck like theirs. I also don't want to mulligan into Oblivion. Start with a Skull Clamp. The next turn we play Shrine, and then we play Light Up the Stage. Yeah, this hand's real slow, but it might be good at grinding. Soulfire Grandmaster. Our draw is not great, and they have a lifelinker, so don't love this. Yep, they gain 2. I have counter mana up as well now. Not doing anything. Trigger our Shrine. There's Ragavan. I can dash the Ragavan. I think I will. If I remand this, I can just replay it. Go attacking. It's kind of sweet to dash Ragavan repeatedly just for the Shrine. Get a trigger every single time. Opponent is in the tank. Looks like they're going to do something about my Ragavan. Oh, they're going to put it on top. Okay. Yeah, that makes my hand rather awkward. Can't do anything really. You have 4 cards in hand, so that's at least something. But they have gained a bunch of life. Oh man, we draw another land. Yeah, I can use my shrine to kill their guy, but that doesn't seem great. A Mole Drifter to draw some cards. Light up the stage. This is going to reveal Ragavan as one of the cards in a mountain. So more lands. I guess we cast Ragavan and then just pass. 3 lands in hand. Jeez, our hand really did not develop very well. I was kind of hoping that we might be able to like grind them out, but after they Mole Drifted, that might be a bit harder than I would have hoped. I mean, the Skull Clamp can go nuts. That's a thing. Okay, they're going to combat. I'm not going to trade. I think I'd rather try and milk some value out of Ragavan. They played an island and Thieving Skydiver. No, stealing my shrine. Oh boy. Now what? Nah, I'm very tempted to scoop now. That might be a little bit too quick. I think I just clamp my Ragavan and see where that leads me. The downside is also that I'm on 14 and they stole a big shrine. Okay, I'm tempted to just give up now, but I probably shouldn't. Just clamp this as well, and then go attacking. Took the damage, just play my land, and then pass. But really, I don't think we get out of this. They are gonna nudge this for 10. Yeah, no, this game's just over. Let's just... Our opponent is somewhat slow, and I'd rather not sit through another one of their turns. Okay, so they can steal my stuff. I still think I just keep things as is. Yeah, it's fine. If we just don't draw as many lands, that would be nice. 1 to die roll. Talking about many lands. Yeah, I'm not going to keep this again. That just doesn't seem wise. This is quite a bit better. Let's keep this, put back the Banefire, and then go Runaway Steamkin turn 1, and then pass. Hopefully we draw some nice cards from here. And the Runaway Steamkin gets to run away with the game. See what we did there? Play a dude. And then go attacking for 3. Ah, they have something? Swords. Annoying. Grim Monolith. Okay. Robber of the Rich. That's at least gonna steal something from them. Can't play the planes. See what big and scary thing is coming out of this Grim Monolith mana. 3 mana Elite Spellbinder. Okay. So they can name my char. I'm not too worried about the Spellbinder. Guess they get to block my Robber, which I don't like. Yeah, they exile Char. We draw Hazoret. Guess I just attack. Fractured Identity is the card we exiled from them. It's a good one. Wish we could play it. Yep, they're gonna block my Robber. Makes sense. Oh wow, this just... It doesn't even matter if the Elite Spellbinder has died. The Char is still going to cost me 2 extra mana. That's pretty sick. Thought it was like Fiend Hunter-esque. Although in some ways I'm happy that it doesn't return to hand, because now if we draw a land, we can play Hazoret and attack with it. Otherwise we wouldn't be able to. Well, I guess then we would have just fired it off here. They probed. You have 7 mana available to them, so I have to imagine something bad is happening fairly soon. Well, not yet. Oh, something is coming out. Teferi, sure. I'm gonna bounce my Swifty. Yep, drawing a card. We did draw the land, so now I can't play Hazoret and attack with it right away. I think I still just prefer to have Hazoret in play and be a little bit more efficient with my mana. And then maybe next turn I can play land Thundermaw if I draw land and really deal them a bunch of damage. Otherwise I'm just playing Swift Spear, probably attacking Teferi, even though Teferi is not going to be relevant for a while. They're in the tank on this one. They have like force, just remand, and are not sure they want to use their Grim Monolith mana for a remand on this. Okay, it did resolve. Cannot attack, not block, can just sit there. And we're thinking of doing something. They tapped their island, but didn't do anything. Just taking their turn. We now have double white. Hopefully we don't get our Hazoret unexpectedly absented. Oh, Treachery? It's annoying. I guess for now Hazoret cannot block or attack from their side. Yeah, plus the Teferi. Yeah, the swords kind of got us, really. Lost us a lot of our tempo. Didn't have many beatdowns after that and kind of went downhill from there. We're not out of it yet, but we do need some good draws. Land is a good draw. What else would be nice? I don't know. We'll see. Our opponent is kind of slow, which is fair, and they have the right to be. Okay, we drew Soulscar Mage, which is a fine draw, but not amazing. I have something on my draw step. Putting away our Mox. Yeah, that's okay. Guess I just play this and the Soulscar Mage. I can try and keep the Teferi in check or just attack them. Hopefully they don't have a spell to make their Hazoret active. If they do, I'm tempted to just scoop, but I don't really want to attack Teferi. That's... yeah, they have something. Yeah, okay. I have seen enough. I'm just done. They committed my guy, and then we're able to block with the Hazoret. Like, I don't really know what I'm gonna do from here. They'll have a Hazoret. I can't really answer. I'm not drawing anything relevant for a while. So yeah, this kind of disappointing, especially that second match. That was really frustrating to just draw so many lands. We'll give it another shot in round 2. Round 2, hopefully a little bit more fortunate with our mana. I mean, this hands look kind of awesome. We're on the draw, but we have Swift Spear into Robber, and we have removal for creatures, and Hazoret as a big finisher. So let's keep this. Plains Mox Jet, good opener. Umezawa's Jit, oh, that's a tough card to beat. Well, let's start with a Swift Spear. Hopefully I don't have a creature, and if they have a creature, it's one that we can easily like burst lightning. That would help. That would definitely help. Forest. And nothing. I like forest nothing. Let's go Robber and just attack for 3. Just want to get as much damage in with my creatures before I start using my burn spells. Copperline Gorge. Oh, right. They are Naya and then just using the Mox for acceleration, maybe? Knight of the Reliquary. But that's just a 2-2. That I can easily burst and then go from there. Yeah, burst the Knight. Or I can just attack and see what they do. I don't hate that either. Can play Skull Climb, but then they're never gonna block. But if they play a fetch next turn, and I also want to play Light Up the Stage, then I'm in trouble. So let's just kill this Knight now. I kind of wanted to make them spend the mana to equip the Jits, but it's unlikely they have some sort of haste creature. The only thing I'm scared of, if they have like a 4 toughness creature next turn, then we might struggle to kill it. Play the Skull Clamp just to get the extra damage. And then I can either equip the Clamp for another extra point of damage, or I can just go for the Light Up the Stage, which I think is probably better. To maybe dig for like a Char or something. So Vortex is another good answer to Jit. They took 5, and then we Light Up the Stage. Ooh, Fire Blast and Sulfuric Vortex. Wow, that is some pain in our hand. Or not in our hand, actually. That is going to be very painful. Mother of Runes, sure. Equip the Jit, fine as well. I mean, Chrome Mox, okay. What is the last card that they have? Oh, they didn't exile anything. That was kind of weird. I think I just want to play the Vortex. The Vortex makes Jit a lot less scary. And play land, equip the Robber, go attack, and I am going to Fire Blast here just to get the extra point of damage, and otherwise my Fire Blast goes away, so that's also not great. Yeah, I mean, I'm still going to do this. Sack 2 mountains, grow the Swift Spear. That's not really relevant. They're down to 7. They'll go down to 4. And the Vortex triggers, they go down to 2, and we have a Lightning Strike to finish them off. So they need to have like something to kill my Vortex. Probably a Rex Age. Yeah, okay, they kill my guy. That's fine. They take 2. They need to have some way to kill the Vortex. And they don't. Nice. Alrighty. Any changes? Not really. Maybe Banefire? And then what would I take out? Banefire is just another way to kill a mom. And killing a mom seems pretty good. Take out the Porcelain Legionnaire. Yeah, I think I like that. This seems like a fine hand. We have a 1-drop. We have a bunch of removal. Jiraga Tree Speaker. So the question is, no, I think I'm going to play the Soulscar Mage, not kill this Tree Speaker. They can level it up, and then hopefully they don't have anything to play with it. And then I can go Monastery Swift Spear, Chain Lightning, Jiraga Tree Speaker. And then they really haven't gained all that much. Yep, they leveled it up, but they have nothing to do with it. No. So this is fine. Fire Blast, play that, Chain Lightning your dude, and then get in for 4. This is much, much better. Otherwise we would be getting in for 1 this turn. Mox Jet, okay. I can play a 4-drop, but they don't play anything. Ooh, I can go Robber or Steamkin. Let's think about this. If I play Robber, I attack them for 4, they go down to 12. Then next turn, I can put them down to 8 with the Fire Blast, and they take another 4. What if I just Lightning Strike them this turn? They go down to 13, and then take 4 down to 9. Yeah, I think Lightning Striking is probably just better. Pretty aggressive, but I think I want to be aggressive. They haven't really shown me anything that I need to worry about, so yeah, maybe they have a removal spell here. Restoration Angel. Okay. I mean, I could Fire Blast that, but that doesn't seem great. Yeah, that was probably a little bit greedy then. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Nothing lost. We're still in it. No! Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna do this. Probably not correct. I just don't know how I'm going to beat Jit otherwise. Not that I'm very likely to beat them now, but oh man. I hope they don't draw Jit next game. Ragavan! No! Can't cast that. Well, it was a little greedy. This all went downhill fairly fast. Jit is such a hard card to beat. To just have a random creature now. Yeah, Hero Blade Hold. That'll do. That'll do. Oh boy. Maybe I put in like Avalanche Riders? I really don't know. I just hope they don't draw Jit, I guess. That would be ideal. Yeah, this end seems fine. Let's go Goblin Guide them. Hopefully the first card they reveal is not Umezawa's Jit. No, Plains. So they did get to draw an extra card. Don't play Mom. Good. No Mom. I like that. Ooh, Wasteland. I like that too. The Robber. They have more cards in hand now, that's for sure. Kithian. Didn't have mana for Kithian. This is kind of a combo. They always have more cards in hand with the Goblin Guide giving them cards. They're not doing anything still. I like where this is going. Ooh, Sulfuric Vortex. I really like where this is going now. Attack for 4. Oh, we can play the Kithian still now? Oh, that's kind of cool. They revealed Derogatory Speaker. So I can just play the Kithian and then play a land and play a figure and level up the figure. I mean, it's pretty good. Bunch of 2-power creatures and they have nothing. Kitchen Finks. Sure. Finks is annoying, but we'll manage. Let's just play our mountain, play the Vortex. So they won't gain life from the Finks. And then we're going to hit them for 6. And the Robber is going to exile Mirari's Wake. Wow. Opponent went deep. Oh, they're drawing Jit. That's fine. It's not going to save them. Blocking the Robber. Yep. Go down to 6. Let's Fire Blast them down to 2, shall we? And then they're going to die on their upkeep to my Vortex. Oh, I even get Gideon. Oh, they get Gideon. Ha! I guess I should have considered that. Well, it's okay. Yep, they take 2 and they die. All right, we are 1-1. Let's see if we can get that 2-1. Final round. Let's see how we do. You're on the play. Yeah, I have Skull Clamp into Steamkin. It's not amazing. Really wish we draw more of our 1-drops, but it's still acceptable, I think. Forest. Ooh, Lano Elves. I'm not super thrilled about the green matchup. Let's play the Steamkin. And I really wish we had a burn spell for their elf. Fauna Shaman, okay. Let's go play Shrine, play Mountain, play Soulscar Mage, pick up our Shrine, and then I will attack with my Steamkin. If they want to trade with their Fauna Shaman, I think I'm okay with that. No, they do. Okay. Maybe they just have a great hand. I don't think Steamkin was really going to be amazing for us here. Tireless Tracker and a land. Yep, makes sense. Tick up the Shrine. I guess I just char away the Tireless Tracker. It's a little bit overkill, but I don't want the Tireless Tracker to just run away with this. Equip the Soul Scar and attack for 3. Maybe killing the Fauna Shaman or offering the trade wasn't right. But I feel like if they have some sort of life gain creature, they would be able to get it easily. Nissa. Ugh. Don't love that. Haste and Vigilance. Yep, sure. Give me a burn spell. Shot on port. Yeah, I think what we do here is tap down their land. And this is kind of painful, but I have to kill the Nissa and use the Shrine for that and the attack of the Soulscar Mage. I kind of have to hope that they run out of stuff. Okay, cracking the clue is a good sign. Arbor Elf is also a fine sign. Yep, take a bit of damage. We're losing the race now, so we could use I was going to say we could use a big top deck, but I guess not. I don't really want to continue racing. So let's just tap their forest on upkeep. Could also tap the blue land, but I don't really want to take 3 damage. But we're not in a good position. They should be much lower by now. And they most likely have more powerful draws than we do. Yeah, they don't want to trade. Makes sense. Porcelain Legionnaire. Not amazing. Let's get in with the Soulscar Mage. I'm just going to play my land. Don't want to re-equip the Legionnaire. Maybe I should. I don't know. Let's just for now tap their dude again and hope that they continue to draw bricks. Boros Signet seems like a brick. Okay, so we have some ways. Ooh, that's a nice draw. I was gonna say we have some ways to catch up now. Hazoret, and now we get to go aggro. They might want to trade with my Soulscar Mage now. Oh, they're untapping their forest. I see. Yeah, I didn't really consider that, but that makes sense. That's fine. If they want to block my Soulscar Mage, I'm okay. They don't block. They go down to 5. I mean, let's see what they have. If they have like Crater Hoof, then we're obviously in trouble. Yeah, I guess I still tap the land. They can untap it, but it costs them a mana. Wouldn't mind drawing like Thundermaw. Yep, take 3 down to 6. What is this? That's a lot of mana. Ugin! That's nasty. Wow. Okay. Ragavan. Ragavan. I think I just dash my Ragavan, attack them, hope to get something good, get a treasure and exile an island. I think I want to Skull Clamp this, looking for burn. Ember Shieldbreaker, that's not it. Play that and then play the Shieldbreaker. And I'm gonna clamp this too. Burst Lightning. Okay, I mean, we're not just dead because we can tap their forest down. Ugin can shoot us some more damage. And we do have them dead with this Burst Lightning. Yep, down to 3. Lumbering Falls and an elf. I think we're gonna get there. Yeah, so let's play the Wasteland. I guess I didn't need to show them the Wasteland, but Burst Lightning you for 4. Whew, got there. Nice. Whew. Now really, we needed our opponent to break there for a bit. I think I want the Goldspan Dragon for this matchup. Maybe the Seething Song as well. And then the Shieldbreaker, not as impressive. And Banefire? No, let's just keep it like this. Soulscar Maids, Bomat Courier, Char. It's a lot of lands, but I will keep this. Maybe we can get a Bomat Courier going. They have Arbor Elf. Ooh, Ragavan. I think I'd rather just get the Bomat Courier going. As good as Ragavan is, it is very likely that they're able to put up some sort of blocker for it. Yep. Nissa. I guess Ragavan better against Nissa than Bomat Courier. Wish we would have drawn a burn spell. Just deploy some more creatures and then pass. Hopefully no Kitchen Finks or something like that. And maybe we can get them to a position where they leave up one blocker. We get to Char and hit with Ragavan. Ooh, Gilded Goose. Food and life gain. What is this now? Worn Power Stone. Maybe I do want the Shieldbreaker. Goldspan Dragon. Well, let's Char the Nissa. We need to get that out of the way so we can actually attack. Hopefully there's no Ugin. That would be sort of annoying. Well, I guess, yeah, still annoying. Yeah, block the Bomat Courier. We do get our Ragavan to hit. And we exile the Llanowar Elves. I think I actually want the Elf. And then pass. See if they actually have a payoff for all this ramp. If they do, we might be in trouble. If they don't, we might be good. The Elf does let us play the Goldspan Dragon next turn also. Nissa again. Okay. As we've seen, Nissa is annoying. And they have the Arbor Elf again, so tapping down their land is not as easy. They have more stuff. Oh, Sword of Fire and Ice? I mean, I guess we have the Llanowar Elf to block it, but I definitely want a Shieldbreaker. Oh no, they're going to put it on the Gilded Goose. Painful. I mean, we can't really do anything about this. Curious what they kill. They want to kill the monkey. Monkey down. I mean, I'm just going to go face. Or do I want to kill the Nissa? The Nissa is going to make another 3, so it's going to be 6, 8. Yeah, we're not... I think I give myself the best chance to just ignore the Nissa, try and kill our opponent. Maybe we can get some nice fresh cards off of our Bomat Courier and try and win that way. Tireless Tracker, I don't really care too much about. We need our dragon to get in for 4 in the air and then find 5 points of burn somewhere. Okay. Yeah, I guess they can also re-equip the Gilded Goose and they can gain life with the food. So maybe this was just a little bit too ambitious. Yeah, we're not going to get in any damage, I guess. So we need everything to be coming from burn spells. I'm going to kill my Bomat Courier, so let's cash that in for some fresh cards. Chain Lightning, Robber of the Rich, and a Mountain. I mean, that's not going to do it. We need something better than that. So now we need to draw the Spectacle card, maybe? Yeah, they re-equipped the Gilded Goose. Lightning Strike, Chain Lightning. Yeah, that's really not enough. I could attack with the Goldspan Dragon. They would just block. And you can also make more food. So yeah, we lost this one. Unfortunate. Putting the Shieldbreaker back in. Taking out the Porcelain Legionnaire, I think. And maybe I do want Banefire. And then, no, Seething Song seems still kind of fine. Wouldn't it be nice to draw Grim Lavamancer in this matchup too? Goblin Guide? On the play, I love Goblin Guide. Maybe Robber of the Rich. Yeah, that seems like it could be a cut. Yeah, this seems fine. go Soul Scar Mage first and then pass. I guess maybe I should have gone with Vigor, but I kind of want to Lightning Strike this to make them a little slower. Now let's just kill that thing. If we can draw a Seething Song next turn, I wouldn't mind it. Ooh, they didn't have anything to play now. Another dragon, so we really do need to draw like a Mox or a Seething Song. That would be ideal. Level up our figure and then slam. Next turn this will be a 4/4 at the very least. That's the minimal thing we can do. Yeah, they gain 3 life. Worn Power Stone. Okay, I would also take Ember Shieldbreaker now. No, just a mountain. I guess we do just get to dump a bunch of 5-drops starting next turn and attack them in the air. I also get to attack them for 5 now. And then this can become quite big also. 8/8 flying and first strike. Pretty good. Courser of Crewface. That's not too scary. It's kind of annoying because our Soulscar Mage doesn't get to get in anymore, but that's fine. They gain the life and then, oh, Sword of Fire and Ice. It's a good blocker. And the Goldspan Dragon does mean we have more mana, but it's 1 less damage. So let's think about this. This turn I attack for 4 and the Goldspan Dragon also gets in. So that's 8 and they're already under a ton of pressure. And then, no, I can't quite do everything, but I think it's better to have more mana than the extra point of damage. So let's just get in. I don't imagine they want to block, no. Tireless Tracker, sure. What is the top of their deck? An island. Make a clue. I mean, this alone beats them already, what we have on the board. Equip that? Really? Curious what they have then. I think the Flyers are just going to kill them. Play a land. Let's just make our guy huge. First strike flying. Ah, and we got there. Nice. All right. 2-1. A bit sad about that first match, but all in all, this was a fine deck. We didn't really get to see Ragavan shine as much as I would like, but I think that card is very, very busted for the mono red deck. Being able to power out like a 3-drop or something like that, and the dash ability is amazing. Like, yeah, that card is like a premier 1-drop. I'm happy we went down that route. Cube's gonna go away for a while, but I think there's some other cubes coming, like Band Cube and Teamer Cube. They're still modern, they're still Penny Dreadful. There's so many things I want to try and play. Let me know what you would like to see me play, and I'll try and oblige as much as possible. I'll see you for the next one.